My name is Maria. I am 36 years old. I live in a small town in a tiny house that's always filled with the laughter of my children, the sound of dishes, the ticking of the old kitchen clock. From the outside, my life looks ordinary, but inside, it's a story of love, exhaustion, and quiet sacrifice. I wasn't always this tired. I used to be full of energy, full of dreams. I wanted to study nursing, travel, maybe even start a small business. But life had other plans. I got married young and soon became a mother. My husband works long hours as a driver, so most of the responsibility at home falls on me. Every morning before the sun rises, I wake up to cook, pack lunches, wash clothes, and get the kids ready for school. The day passes in a blur, cleaning, cooking, worrying, repeating. By night, when everyone's asleep, I sit quietly by the window, staring at the stars. That's the only time I get to breathe. Sometimes I whisper to myself, "You're doing fine, Maria. Just one more day." But some days it feels too heavy. My body aches, my mind feels numb, and my smile, the one I used to wear so easily, has started to fade. Still, I keep going because mothers don't stop. We don't get to pause. We hold the family together even when our hearts are falling apart. My children, Liam and Sophia, are my world. They're good kids, kind, innocent, full of dreams. When they laugh, it feels like sunlight. When they hug me, all the pain melts for a moment. They don't see the tiredness behind my smile, and I don't want them to. One evening, after a long day, I was washing dishes when I suddenly felt dizzy. My vision blurred, and I dropped the plate. The sound of it breaking startled everyone. My husband rushed in, worried, and the kids stood by the door, scared. He helped me sit down. "Maria, when was the last time you went to the doctor?" he asked. I couldn't answer. I didn't even remember. I had spent so long taking care of everyone else that I had forgotten to take care of myself. That night, as I lay in bed, I heard my husband whisper to the kids in the other room, "Mom's just tired. She does everything for us. We need to help her more." The next morning, I woke up to the smell of breakfast. The kids were in the kitchen, proudly burning toast and laughing. My husband handed me a cup of coffee and said, "Today you rest." I tried to argue, but they wouldn't let me. So I sat there watching them move around the kitchen, clumsy but happy. And for the first time in a long time, I felt seen. That small act of kindness broke something inside me, the invisible wall I had built between my exhaustion and their lives. Tears rolled down my cheeks, and I whispered, "Thank you." It was such a simple moment, yet it meant everything. Because mothers don't ask for much. We don't need flowers or gifts. Sometimes all we need is someone to notice, to say, "I see you. I appreciate you." After that day, things slowly changed. My husband started helping more around the house. The kids began doing their chores without me asking. It didn't fix everything. I was still tired, still juggling 100 things, but it made my heart lighter. I learned something important that day. Love isn't just about giving. It's also about allowing yourself to receive. For years, I believed being a good mother meant sacrificing everything. But now I know even mothers deserve care, rest, and love. I still work hard every day, still get tired, still have moments when I feel like disappearing into silence. But when that happens, I remind myself of one truth. A mother's love is the quiet force that never asks for recognition, yet deserves it the most. I also remind my children to be grateful because behind every meal, every clean shirt, every small comfort, there's someone who gave up a piece of her own peace to make it happen. To all the mothers out there who are too tired to speak, too busy to dream, I see you. Your love keeps the world turning even if no one says thank you. That day when my family made breakfast for me, I realized something else. I wasn't just keeping them alive. They were keeping me alive too. Love goes both ways. It may hide behind exhaustion and silence, but it never fades. Now, when I sit by the window at night, I don't whisper, "Just one more day." Instead, I whisper, "Thank you for today." because even in my tiredness, I am blessed. I am loved. I am enough.